Hi guys, JesterArke back again in Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr, and today we are testing the plasma cannon. Okay, keep in mind this is a heavy weapon, which means we're going to be moving fairly slowly. Also keep in mind this is still the alpha build and may not necessarily represent, final product. Okay, existing bugs still apply, so we still can't craft anything at the moment, and we've still lost access to our additional quests. What have we got? Auto hunt medium. Sure. Okay. Purge the marked abominations. Ba -ba -ba. So 3 targets. Kind of really pinged off that we don't have those extra quests, because that's really hampering our ability and chance to get in and do fate missions. Okay. I know a lot of the current bugs have been discussed on the forums for the game. Ooh, we're outside. Yeah, they've been discussed on the forums for the game, and the devs have said they've found fixes for quite a few of them. They're just sort of waiting till the next update to roll them out. What do we got? Single shot, slow projectile, overdrive discharge. Again, slow projectile. It is channeled. Salvo, armor breaking, widespread. Compressed plasma. 3-meter radius, can be charged, and plasma barrage. Well, this looks like a plasma barrage sort of situation, don't you think? Let's try it. Yeah. Gets its melt on. Okay. So the standard hits, they take them down pretty quick, but those melee characters are taking 2 shots to the face from them. Okay, we've got a plague marine over there. Are these all armor breaking? That one breaks armor. Okay. Well, let's start off with a barrage about there. Okay, this is the secondary attack. Holy crap. What are we hitting? Whatever it wasn't our target. Let's try that again. It was a plant. Okay, does it actually say that it gets faster? Yeah, rate of fire increases to 2 times under 3 seconds. Nice. You definitely have to watch our heat build up on attacks like that, though. Get rid of that warlock. Boom. Hey, buddy, I want to try something with you. Catch. Yeah, makes pretty short work of them. Now let's check out our map. We can go up around this way to our first target. Second target, third. We haven't tried that one yet, the compressed plasma. Oh, let's give that a go. Okay, it does its thing. Maybe trying it on a slightly stronger target might be more beneficial. Do any of you count as a stronger target? Not really. Was enough to take out his mate and a tree, though. I guess we can't complain about that. Oh, this movement speed, though. Once again, though, we are using a heavy weapon, so... Let's go for a charged attack. Actually, no. Volley. Hey, pretty little reflections. I don't think I'd noticed them before. Nice. Just thinking for a second then, holy crap, did I go the wrong way? Then I realised nope, the camera's just rotated. All's good. Not going crazy. Well, no more than usual. Now let's charge up for you. Crafting materials, hurrah! You know, so that we can pretend we can craft stuff one day. Oh, there we go. A little bit too early to quite be sure yet, but I almost want to say at this point in time, this may be my favourite of the overly heavy weapons. Even though for some reason I'm not hitting anything just there. Can't make funny noise. The range on it is definitely a boon. And to a point it does make up for the lack of speed of the projectiles. We'll still have to test it against some larger targets. Odd place for someone to have left a mine. Okay. Well, we wanted a bigger target to test it on. Come on. Certainly doing some damage to it. Charge a shot. And of course, because it hit us, it negated that. Damn it. Jump over him, jump over him! Get rid of that bloody Terminator. Oh, not Terminator, Space Marine. One thing we do not have at this point in this game is Terminator armor. Come on. So it's still not the best, you know, you're being swarmed by crap loads of enemies weapon. But it's still not too shabby against large targets. Kinda happy with that. Okay. Really annoying this time of year. They're doing a whole heap of backburning in our area. My room is starting to get a bit smoky, which sucks because my windows are shut. Ugh. Swap over to the axe and shield so we can move a bit faster for now. Got a bit of backtracking to do. So far, yeah, plasma cannon. Not finding it too bad. Obviously, you've got the weight that you've got to take into account. So maybe, as I've done in this case, don't equip too heavy weapons, or you're not going to get anywhere fast. But do also keep in mind that once you change back to your previous weapon, you're still going to need to give yourself time for any abilities to recharge. Sometimes it's not too bad with some weapons, other times it seems to be horrible. Okay. I find a lot of the barrage style attacks in this leave a bit to be desired for me. You know, it's meant to be some fairly top tier attack and it's... I mean, they're good, but they're not amazing. Reloading stuff. Come on, build back, thank you. Go for about here, I guess. Yeah, realistically, that only killed, like, what, one person? Did damage to quite a few of the rest, but still. Just think the radiuses on a few of the barrage style attacks probably needs to be worked on a bit. I mean, I did more damage with that. Someone left a landmine in a really obscure spot again. Didn't kill anybody that time, I don't think. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, so is our target going to be a dreadnought again? Not hitting squat from range with that. Heat build up. Heat build up. I don't think player height seems to have a overly large effect either on range or accuracy, except for pure line of sight. Come on. No, we got a standard bearer over here. Okay, let's get rid of him. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, not hitting anything from range with that. I really hope that smoke is the back burning and not my house on fire. That would suck. I assume it's the back burning. This time of day the wind always changes direction. Comes towards the house. Is that... do any of these ghoulify people? I don't think they do, which is a bit odd. At the end of the day, you're throwing superheated plasma at things and expecting them not to create a superheated pile of chaos goo. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've only got one more weapon to test after this, which is one of the other plasma weapons. The plasma gun. Plasma gun? I think so. After that, I know what we'll do. maybe start looking at the other armor, I guess. I had hoped to look at a few more of the melee weapons, but unfortunately I don't seem to have been able to find any of use. I suppose at the end of the day, the only ones we haven't really looked at have been the chain sword and the standard sword, and in both of those cases, they're just very, like, it's the same as the Eviscerator, the first 2 attacks on the Eviscerator and the first 2 attacks on the Greatsword. Okay. Standard bearer again. Yep. Okay. Overheated. Crap. I find when situations like that come up, I can't see what I'm aiming at. So I'm literally relying mostly on the minimap to tell me what the hell I'm targeting. Trying not to overheat here. Yeah, let's go for the standard bearer with a high hit. We need to get closer to him. Get rid of these damn healy priesty sods. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, not the best weapon for large group attack, it would seem. If you can keep him at range, you're fine. Holy shit, look at all the bloody things he's thrown up. Okay, this is just thoroughly unfair. Okay. The charged attack, as much as we can't use it often, does seem to be a viable way of clearing these little guys out. Okay, standards are all gone. Lovely. See, that's what happens when you lower your standards. You get dead. Okay, plasma cannon. My personal verdict, not too shabby. I didn't mind it at all. Yeah, plasma gun is the final thing we're going to test out. So let's whack that across. Put you in there. We got anything else that's going to be of use? No, not particularly. Though we do have to open that. Bump it apart. Nothing. Actually, let's take a look at that signum that we've got. Extra damage to salvo skills, suppression damage, and plus 155 hit points. If you're going to sacrifice some of your suppression, that would probably be pretty good for the plasma cannon. Like, would it affect this as well? Not overly. Okay, let's break down what we're not using. Add it to our supply of crafting supplies that we're not using. Get rid of that. Is there anything here? No. So yeah, power sword and chain sword. Oh, we've got a... Yeah, let's grab that chain sword. What the hell? There we go. We'll go for a chain sword in the next episode as well. Put the axe away. No more axing me any questions. Right, and there we go. So that's where we're going to finish off. For the right now, this is JesterArke, and this was Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. Please feel free to hit the buttons of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom. Thank you very much for watching. And in the next episode, we'll be trying out the last ranged weapon that we've got access to.